There we go. Alright. Today it will be a very quick lock-in stream. I just spent like 30 minutes warming up. Feeling okay with the level. Might be able to get some decent rounds. I'll probably stream later tonight because, you know, tiny stream right now. But I just wanted to fit this in. This is like when I usually play best in the day, so figured I might as well take advantage of it. But I have somewhere to be in like 2.5 hours, so I can only stream for an hour and a half max, basically. Black Arthon. That's right. That's right, Ashton. That's right. I didn't even put the heart rate monitor on. That's how locked I am. Also, I need to change this. My breast run is only 60 to 100 today because I did not spend that much time warming up. Oh, you didn't mean to type down art? That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I'm not reading the new one. Okay, no, what's going on? What's up with all of this shenanigans going on in my chat? Get that out of there. Oops. Hi, Darkster. Hi, Trio. No, stop. Stop with the nope. Yeah, Trio, Ashton, and Deimos are in, let's just say they're not in normal moods right now. No! Okay, he's gone. This is your fault, Ashton. Oops. Alright. Good first far attempt. 4T3. T3%. I've been dying there a lot recently. Like, I have a really good visual indicator for that click. I'm just, like, not using it. Classic Zach. What if Parker and I beat our levels on the same day? I think Parker already did his session on Devil Vortex, and we would have heard, so... And I'm definitely beating it today, so... Not gonna happen. Sorry, Parker. Sorry, Darkstar, sorry, Darkstar. I'm done fooling around. Oops. Read horror game request. Oh, what did you request? Monstrum? I don't know what that is. What is that, Mr. Ashton? It's horrifying. Darkster, what is that? Watch him. Yeah, I'll check it out. Oh, $20 for only 2 hours. That's a little off-putting. But yeah, I'll check it out. As I go on this level, I've been struggling more and more at that ship at like 25. Are you submitting this to Pointer Create when I beat it? Yeah, for sure. I think so. I think they accept live streams. I'm not doing replay buffer right now, and I haven't been, just to save on resources. So I don't technically have the dual audio tracks, I don't think. I don't know if dual audio tracks transfer from or to streams. They don't accept live streams. Shit, I'll start replay buffer. Okay. Noted. Thank you for letting me know. My replay buffer is set up for Pointer Create, so that should be fine. Recently made a rule change where you need to submit a record. Oh. I mean, I knew they required multiple audio tracks. I just assumed that a live stream would like supersede that. I don't know if that's the right word. Yeah, no, I did not have what I needed. Since the All-Rated Extreme Demon list allows live streams, I figured it would be okay for Pointer Create, but they do have different rule sets, and I don't know if they allow just live streams for top 400s, since they have a different rule set for those. Okay, Ashton. No, dude, he got 90% on Silentium Gratis. That's not mediocre Silentium Gratis progress. Bro's at the end of the level. Oh my god. Not even happy that another person is playing a Silent Clubstep clone. Oh, so you're discriminating. Only people with cool profile pictures and don't use TS and PMO can play Silent Clubstep. Ah, yeah, I got it. Am I allowed to play Silent Clubstep? Oops. That's a stupid death. But good attempt. Look, I would have put my heart rate monitor on, but I'm on a time crunch right now. You know what? It'll take a minute. Okay. Wait, I have to wash it. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. It's on. Let me attach the battery. I didn't put it on because I was on a time crunch, but it really only does take like 30 seconds if I'm locked and not geeked. If I had to guess, I was probably at like 105. Maybe 110. Pulsewood app is open, and is it showing on the stream? Yes, we're good. Okay. Update my best attempt. And back from 0. Typical goals for a Corrodere session? That's a good question. Recently, for the SAKATHON, I am just streaming whenever I can, so sometimes I sacrifice my warm-up for a quick stream, like I did today. But if I'm doing a full session, typically I will try to do 72 to 100 within a bigger run, like at least 2 or 3 times. Oops. That I will try to do that before going from 0. And then depending on how I'm feeling with the level, I will try to get a few significant runs from 24 as well as 14. So I'll usually try to get from 24 to 72. Just to like prove to myself that I can get there from 0. And then from 14, I like to get to the swoopy ship at 63. And then I don't really mind if I don't get past those parts, especially if I'm like really planning on grinding out a whole 0 session. And then from 0, I don't particularly set any goals. I just try hard. And if I don't get anywhere, so be it. But recently, I have been getting past 32 a lot in a session. Like today, I've already gotten past it 3 times in my 20-minute stream. In the past, or like before the SAKATHON, the most I had ever gotten past 32 in a single day was 7 times. Since the SAKATHON, that has gone up to 18. So I'm a lot more consistent with the first third of the level. Less consistent with the middle, but after last night's stream, I'm feeling a lot more confident about it. Yes, huge improvements. So even though I don't set goals from 0, I'm usually able to find something in the day that I'm happy about. Like even yesterday, I didn't get past 32 a lot because I was tired, but my average attempt was pretty good. let me do task manager shenanigans so I get less lag spikes. Set priority high. And then, you know what? Goodbye, Discord. We're ending Discord tasks. Don't send me DMs. And that should be fine. Okay. My phone just vibrated. I know one of you hooligans just sent me a DM. Oh, that's exactly what happened. Call? Not right now. Maybe tonight. But I'm gonna try to lock in this session. Since I only have an hour. Yep, I hate you. Sorry. Just 7% chip. Yeah, a lot of people complain about it that have beaten the level. I say a lot of people, but like only 10 people have beaten this level. It gets complaints. There is a copy of Corrodere on the server called Corrodere but good, and they fix like a lot of the like blatant obvious choke points, and this ship is one of them. But yeah, I have gotten pretty consistent at it. I don't know how. Okay, now that I've said I've gotten consistent at it, I will never pass it again. Thanks, Tria. It's fine, it's fine. Oh my goodness. Tree's gonna catch hands. How's the tip? Okay. This guy's insane. Yeah, no, that's right. You're gonna catch hands. You mentioned my consistency at the 7% ship and I lost it all. You said the C word. Never mind, you're fine. Oh, I was already inconsistent as a session. Okay, thank you. Means a lot. Yep, I'm playing terribly. I'll never beat this level. You can just say that. Yeah, it's okay. Oh my god. Okay. Oops. Never curse your consistency. Try to anti-curse it? Oh. You're off the hook. For now. Dude, the SAKATHON is destroying my back. The back to my chair, like the lever that stops it from moving forward and back, that locks its position for the back rest, it broke. So if I lean back in the chair, it just fully leans back, which means I just don't have any back support. So I'm just like leaning forward like a shrimp all the time. Oops. What if I try sitting up? I think I've heard somewhere that if you like keep your back straight and feet on the floor that you focus better. I don't know how true this is. Oh, this is actually terrible. This changes the angle I'm looking at the screen, so everything feels different. You think it's propaganda? Oh, so sloucher meta is real. Those liberal straight backers, they're spreading misinformation. Okay, I don't know if I should be saying these things. Just did the unnerved silent clubstep pre-drop ship? That's nuts. Good job, dude. am I holding on to? Okay, I've got something. I'm holding on. Can I stop holding on? Went into practice and did it first try. That's actually crazy. How many attempts do you have on their version? Out of curiosity. $10K, that's good. Oops. I clicked into the ship port a little late there. Here, why don't I just go practice that real quick? Okay, clearly I needed to practice. Okay, good enough. think I'm overthinking the end of that ship in level progress. I'll check it out after stream. I'll probably show it on stream this afternoon stream. Oh my god, I'm actually throwing. Right at the end of the ship. Lock in. Okay, I'm locked. No more geeking around. Okay, nope. I'm geeked, clearly. Stupid death. But I got past the ship. What? Okay. I like never die there. It's fine. I got past 32. It's an attempt. Okay, nope, Dark Side 2. It's progress. It's progress, it's progress. It's been 20 minutes since I made it back there. So we're okay, we're okay. I just need to lock in. No more geeking. You kind of remind of Family Guy? How? Wait. I have another question. Or I have a question. Yeah, another question. Is this a good thing? Is this a good thing to Ian Fogarty? Oh, this is a good thing. This is wonderful. This is splendid. I am the family guy. That's right. I family all over the place. Do I think I'll get 100 today? Depends on how tonight's session goes. I feel like tonight's session could go really well. But in this game, it's kind of detrimental to expect to get 100 any given day. Because this game really doesn't have to give anything to you. One day you could be playing amazingly, and the next you're just like dying to whatever bullshit the level throws at you. Not expecting the success is the #1 cause of failure. I mean, I'm expecting success eventually, just not any given day. Because the problem with that is if I'm expecting success any given day, then I don't get it. Like, I don't even get close. Then, like, it's really hard to not get frustrated if you're expecting to beat the level, like, every day, and then you don't for, like, a whole month. Like, when I got 91%, if I expected it, or if I expected to beat it the next day, I would have been, I think, probably miserable for the last 3 weeks. Like, just expecting to beat it every day, and then, like, some days I'm not even getting close. Or not make it on Wall Street. This might be true. Maybe Geometry Dash players aren't built for Wall Street. This is the only game we're expecting success consistently hurts progress. I was actually going to ask you, Ian. So, you know in Elden Ring, I've never played it, but I've seen this happen a few times. You know when you see a boss for the first time, and you do really well your first attempt, and then the next attempts, like the boss just completely kicks your ass? If you're expecting success, like every single one of those attempts because you did really well on your first attempt, are you getting frustrated at the game? Genuine question. Oops. Oops. Not really noobs, that's a hard click. I've been getting consistent at it the last week or so, but I still die there occasionally. How is the death tracker looking there? Oh, there's a lot of choke points. 32 is pretty low still. The same as 27, that's actually a shame. This 27 used to be like up here, and I've been like completely throwing at it the last couple of days. I feel like 21 has gone down a lot. I feel like I'm way more consistent at 21 the last few days. 45 has gone down for sure. 45 has been a huge choke point for me recently. So is 43. Oops. Yeah, I was kind of, I thought I was going to die at 43, so I was not confident for the next couple of clicks, but good run. Hi, Space BK. Welcome, welcome. Oh, yeah, Space BK. I wanted to ask you something. Shardscapes is a level I'm interested in. I have it in 2 runs. How was your experience on it? Especially as a hardest, I'm curious. Like, was it easy to get the level in 2 runs and then, like, super hard to finish it out? I feel like a lot of people underestimate Shardscapes because of how easy it is to get in 2 runs. It was a jump from Bloodbath? What? Andrew robot carried? Never heard of anyone that's robot carried. I guess that's fair. Like, I think it's a fair jumping level. I feel like robot isn't used a whole lot, so I feel like regardless of your skill level, the level will take a similar amount of time. World's first robot carried individual? That's right. Wear that with pride. At least it's not wave. Okay, I'm only gonna be streaming for like 30 more minutes. I'll be streaming tonight though, for sure. The what? No. No, that's cheap. My blue box is inside of the hitbox. No. Rob Top. Not sure what your starting date for Chartscapes was. 1 to 2 weeks, headed in 2 runs and beat it about 2 months later. Okay. I think that's actually, that doesn't seem like a very bad experience. Like, only 2.5 months for a list level from a jump from Bloodbath seems pretty good. And honestly, it's not as long as I expected. Like, to go from 2 runs to completion. Like, especially as a jump. How many attempts did it take you? Oops. Like 32,000 attempts? Dude, that's insane. I think I have more attempts on that. Or on Chartscapes than that. Wait. 19K. Plus. Oh, where's Chartscapes? Oh, 2K. Okay, I'm at like 21K or something. That is really good though. Yeah, you just like completely crushed the level. 70K on Zodiac now. Now that makes sense. Like, Zodiac is a huge jump from Chartscapes, and I wouldn't expect Chartscapes to give you a huge skill boost outside of Robot. Like, Chartscapes is a level that gets you better at Chartscapes, and like that's it. And like Nullscapes, I guess. Though I guess you probably crushed the Robot at 10% in Zodiac, right? I feel like a lot of people consider that a really hard part of the level. so inconsistent. You might be the first person to ever say that. That's hilarious. But Shardscapes to Zodiac is a big jump anyways. I don't think people realize how big, like, the difference in difficulty is from, like, mid-extended to high-extended. Oops. Need to get into platformer because it's all robot. I find that the skill doesn't transfer a whole lot. It transfers a good amount. Like if you're good, if you're beating extreme demons in classic mode, it's not gonna get, or it's not gonna take a very long time to go to extreme demons in or it's not very hard to get to like extreme difficulty in platformer. But I feel like to get like really good at platformer, because the skill ceiling is so high, that's a skill set that doesn't really transfer to classic mode that well. And likewise, I think you've heard that 100 to 120 can be put in any order and it would make sense, but 100 to 75 is a huge difference. Like in terms of the ranking of the orders. I don't know if okay, in terms of difficulty, I see. I don't know if I fully agree with that actually. Here, let's pull up the low extended. Caps lock. So I have experience with, I think like 4 levels now. In this area of extended, there's Super Hate Me World. There is Corrodere, Shardscapes, and Amalgam I have experience with. I guess I'm making it public. I have Amalgam in 3 runs. Anyways, of course I haven't completed any of these levels, but Super Hate Me World has consistently felt significantly more difficult than any of these levels. I did get it in 3 runs before Corrodere, but then I just hit like a massive wall, and it has been so hard to breach that wall. And then like even when I get good runs, it doesn't feel like I'm good at the level. It feels like it was a lucky break. Where Corrodere, I feel like consistently decent at the level. So I feel like this is a pretty significant gap in difficulty still. Like I feel the difference. And then Amalgam, I know this is outside of the 120 range, but this feels eons easier than even Corrodere, and they have similar balancing. I do use Firefox. I'm a Firefox enjoyer. Corrodere 72 to 100 is like the hardest part of the level, pretty significantly, and that's pretty similar for Amalgam. Like 68 to 100 is slightly before like one of the last wave challenge, the hardest one. And then if you go to 100, it in theory I think should be similar difficulty to Corrodere. I don't know how well that transfers because Amalgam is significantly more choke point carried, since like all your deaths are going to be inside of the wave. But I even did the second wave or third wave to 100, and that felt like eons easier than even 72 to 100 on this. And again, it's like similar balancing. Like this is the last 28% is choke point carried. Very hard waves, like incredibly choke point carried ships and UFOs. And like this feels similar. But like the difficulty gap just felt insane. Yeah. According to Tim, who's beaten a few levels in that range. I see. Okay. I mean, his opinion will probably be better than mine. But that's my experience. Like, for me, like, I know, again, I haven't beat these levels, but for me, like, the difference between Amalgam and Corrodere feels like the difference between, like, Erebus and Sonic Wave right now. So, it's kind of significant. I guess that's a little ambiguous. For reference, I thought Erebus was like significantly easier than Sonic Wave. Cam mentioned. Anyways, okay. Locking in for my last like 20 minutes. Yeah, it will be different for everyone too. Honestly, the difference between Storming Summit and Nelv also felt huge. So like the difficulty gap started to feel like incredibly large for me, even like in the high 200s now. That's when I started realizing that pushing my skill ceiling will be, or pushing my skill to the next level will start to get significantly harder. Especially since it's hard to find a level you enjoy when you have such a narrower range of hardest you can go to. I was surprised to hear the difficulty difference from Edge of Destiny to Deimos as well. In Aeon's video he said, or supposedly both Aeon and Zeronium think this, that getting to the break, so just 56% in Deimos, is harder than all of Edge of Destiny. And that's like a, what, 10 spot difference? That's like insane to think about. That every time Aeon got to the break, he basically beat a little Edge of Destiny. Try not to get a brain freeze challenge. I have never gotten a brain freeze, if I can be honest. if I may. My ass is immune. Oops. Noise for like 5 seconds, then goes away. I see. Yeah, I feel like I can scarf down ice cream as fast as I want, and I don't have like any negative side effects, other than all the sugar I'm putting into my body. Sorry. Hi, next. Hi, Sack. Alright, let's try to get one more, like, really good attempt. Oh, okay. It feels pretty random any given day whether I'll be good or bad at that wave. Today is a bad day. Oops. Oh, Tria, if you're still here, I know Pointer Create changed their rules on what they allow on the demon list. Are they still accepting clips that are like just 5 minutes? Or do they want like a full recording? Because I know the all-rated Extreme Demon list is like very bitchy about that. Where for like top 400s, they don't just want a replay buffer, they want like the whole ass session recording. You wanna lurk? Okay, sounds good. Thank you for the good locks. Hi, man. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is this a bacon thing? Is this a bacon thing? I feel like in my head I said that like bacon. If it is, I'm a genius. Oh my god, I'm a genius. Sorry. And by a genius, I mean my brain is like fully rotted. There's nothing left. Dog! Okay, you know what? I got one more good attempt today. If I don't get anything else, I'm happy with what I did. This is 7 far attempts today. So, still, like, not bad. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like, this ship has been a kind of a big choke point for me recently. Alright, I am only going to be streaming for like 10 more minutes max. But if I don't get anything else, I'm happy. That's fine. Because I will be streaming tonight. And I will have more time to warm up for tonight's session. Because I like did not warm up at all today, just so I could fit in a quick stream. Global rank 17676. Nice, that's a cool number. Nope, wait, never mind, it's not a cool number. No 6-7s here. You're banned. Sorry. Dude, when I started Corrodere, I think I was like 4,700 on the leaderboard. I have gone down 300 slots because I have like not collected a single star since I started. My heart rate is 6-7. I can't help that. I can't help that. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to make my heart rate 6-7 on purpose. I can't even see it, yo. No, I thought I cleared that. Yeah, I wasn't very close, so it seems. Sorry, man. Sorry. I didn't mean to flashbang you. I also completely forgot that I had the, zoom mod. I like haven't used it once. 7676. Okay, fine. You're off the hook. Oh my god, Cheese Puffer! Emerged from past shadows. Hello, Cheese Puffer. It's been a while. How are you doing? Dude, I really need to fix my nightbot. That guy has not said a single message this stream. He's supposed to send one like every 25 minutes. Doing good? That's good. That's good. I am doing pretty well. I'm doing a SAKATHON, streamathon thing, and I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. I've been having a lot of fun streaming like 2 times a day the past 3 days. I do not say that sarcastically. You guys are the best. Nope, stop. Okay, nope. Oh my god. feel like the Corrodere song and the Solar Flare song, if they had a baby, it would be like the Limbo song. Did you know that Nighthawk 22 did the Corrodere song? Like, if you didn't, that's just like a insane soul read. Because it is the same artist as the Limbo song. But yeah, low-key true. You didn't know that? That's actually crazy. No, I like this song a lot. I think this is Nighthawk's one of their most underrated songs. Oh, shit. Okay, you know what? That's actually completely fine. 35%. Oh my god, I got 33, 34, 35, and 36% today. I was definitely super throwing. Yeah, last night's stream was chill. I had a lot of fun last stream. I'll be doing another one tonight, but right now, I do have something going on in like an hour for me, so I do have to end stream here. It was going to be a short stream. That being said, like I just said, I will be doing a stream tonight, like in a few hours. If you want to be notified for that cheese puffer, I do have a Discord server. You don't have to join though. Playing Roblox like crazy right now. I think you're doing basically a top 15 in GD, but in Roblox, I have no idea what that means. I have no idea how you could even like transfer those over. Grind sync. Okay. Ooh. It's nice that you're getting back into sync. I thought you could totally like destroy that level, and then you took the huge break. Alright, well thank you guys for joining stream. Again, I will just be streaming in like 4 hours or something, and I'll warm up more for that stream, so hopefully we'll have some slightly better attempts. But even though I didn't warm up this stream like at all, I still got 8 far attempts. So I'd say that's pretty darn good. It's better than I was doing like a week ago. Alright, well, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!